What is good, y'all? It's your boy John. I'm back here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Today is Wednesday, February 2nd, and I'm here for another park update. And as you can see, Tatsu's Pretzel Loop is almost pretty much complete, or actually no, it looks about halfway complete. But yeah, I'm actually not even going to start off with Tatsu today. We're actually going to start off with Wonder Woman. So let's get on into the update. After walking under Superman, you are going to notice a big change in this area. I was going to cover it Monday. I just wasn't able to get here, had some work to do and stuff. But this is what I was talking about last week, how they were going to be doing some stuff with the wall coming up, the big red wall, I should say now. And what you'll see is that they put up the promotion for Wonder Woman. They got some Wonder Woman logos that you can see from here. We're gonna get in there closer, obviously as we walk up, but they pretty much got the stats of the coaster. Let me see if they have, okay, it just says 3 unique inversions, so it doesn't go into details about what kind of maneuvers and elements that the coaster is gonna have. But it does show the same pictures that we saw in the original promo that was released. It's got some screen captures from that, some still photos. Here, let's go. We'll take a look at them one by one. We'll start over here on the right side. Hey, pardon me while Superman goes. By the way, if you're wondering, I'll get a quick shot of Superman. Forwards is back now. Not sure if you knew that or not, but they've been running one side at a time recently. I'm not sure if they're alternating, but I saw the backwards facing side launching last week, but this week I see the forward facing side. But anyways, let's get back to Wonder Woman. And so the shot we got is basically just a shot of the whole entire layout. It says 3,300 feet long, tallest and longest single rail coaster on the planet. Okay, and it shows the area. I don't see anything new in there that we could pick up, but let's move on to this one. And this one says 3 unique inversions, and the same thing at the bottom. It shows a little bit of the station. We can get in on the station and see. I mean, it doesn't look like they've added much. As far as the rendering goes, I expect to see more detail when the actual coaster comes out, but who knows. Looks really clean though. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It says world record 20th coaster, and just a picture of the dive there. Let's move to the next one. See, okay, this is also a layout, kind of like an overhead drone look at it. It says 131 feet tall, and if we go in, you'll be able to see what's going to be the retail shop right there. And I heard that's going to actually be a retail shop for DC Universe in general, basically for all the rides in DC Universe. You'll be able to get the merch there from. But also what you want to take note of is what used to be the pizza place is No Lar Teen Titans Pizza is now going to be at another restaurant, which includes a bar. I'm not sure if, I did mention it before, but I haven't been able to go into detail about it, but there will be a bar and restaurant in the area. So I'm very excited for that. Here's another look at the station. From here, it looks like they put a little more detail as far as the landscaping goes, but who knows when it's all said and done, how much or how many of those trees will be there. Hopefully we get some more trees planted in the area. That would be awesome. The park could really use some shade, but we'll see. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the last and final one says 58 mile per hour top speed. And yeah, it's just kind of showing like a wave turn or the wave turn area. So this is really cool to see, guys. What are your guys' thoughts on the new promo wall? You think it looks good? Let me know what you think. Just a quick check-in over the red wall from over by Lex Luthor's Drop of Doom entrance. What I can see here is they got some people, some carpenters actually working on the front facade of the old Wonder Woman building. You can see that they got scaffolding up for them to work on it and rebuild the front entrance. Doesn't look like they're going to be doing too much like structural work. It looks like they're just, I mean, as far as remodeling goes, it looks like they're mainly just kind of, you know, fixing the wood, the old wood that was there before, replacing it, and probably just going to get it looking the same way it was and rename it something different. What are your guys' thoughts on the name change? What do you think the new name's going to be? Go ahead and put it in the comments. Let's go ahead and take a look over at the station area. Doesn't look like much has changed over there. I do see the doors still open, or both of them, but can't see anything much else from here. I do see what appears to be some type of lift or crane in the background. I'll go get a look from JB's barbecue area over by the Justice League entrance. We'll see what's going on in that area. All right, I'll check in with you guys there. So one last shot I wanted to get before I left the DC Universe area is that they have one more promo that's on the side of the main wall, and it's just the Wonder Woman logo saying taking flight summer 2022. So obviously the big takeaway from this is that it says summer. I know a lot of you have been speculating that this ride is going to be delayed. For what reasons, I don't know why. But it is still on schedule to open this summer, as you can see here. And I expect it to be done probably by June at the latest, maybe previews in May. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, but that's my guesstimation. Arriving over here by the barbecue restaurant, I wanted to get a shot, obviously, of the new lift that they brought in right here to add to that other lift that we've seen before. But also, you're going to notice that there's an Amuse Rides trailer on site. This leads me to believe that they're going to be the ones actually building the ride now, as far as putting it up, and that they've now been contracted by RMC, or by Magic Mountain and RMC, to go ahead and put this up. You know, we were a little worried because they were focused on the Fun Spot project so much that this ride was going to be delayed. I never had any doubts about this ride being done by summer, but some of you did. But this should give you guys a clear picture that Amuse Rides is going to be building this ride. It's obviously confirmed that they're here. They're out of Idaho. They know the RMC really well, and they'll be able to put this coaster up with no problem. Yeah, obviously things are getting really exciting here now because this is being seen. I'm looking and expecting them to be bringing in parts into this site real soon as possibly next week. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna be covering this stuff all week this week. Just a quick shot right here. Nothing significant, or I mean it is significant, but nothing big. But you're gonna see that there is a welding machine that's been brought on or into the site. construction site, I should say. Yeah, this is a good sign that steel work is going to be being done soon. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update as far as how many supports are now on site. Not sure if you guys have heard or not, but as since yesterday, actually, there was a shipment yesterday, Tuesday the 1st, as well as another shipment that came in today with, I think it was yesterday was 2 trucks. I'm not sure how many there were today. I saw 1 truck, but I can't confirm whether it was 1 or 2 today. But there were a ton of supports that came in within the past couple days, as you can see here. Not sure as far as track goes. I did hear that possibly some other track did arrive. I can't confirm this myself, but what I can confirm is that all these supports that you see here towards the end at this point are all brand new. I'm sure you guys know from the last time we checked in on the supports how big of a difference there is in the amount of them that are here on site. I'm going to give you one last shot of them right here. A little zoom in on the track that you can see in the background. But it's hard to tell if more track has arrived because when they've been getting the track in, they've kind of been storing it back, and it's hard to see back there. So as you guys can see, supports, the first supports, I mean, obviously they have arrived at the park we've all seen in the parking lot, but supports are now on the construction site. Confirmed, you can see right here. Now, I know you guys remember me talking about in an update a long time ago, probably from one of the beginning updates, that I was saying, or like when actually when the foundation work was being done, that I said they were going to be starting to go vertical most likely first in the area in front of Riddler's Revenge and Justice League. So I still expect that to hold true. I expect them to start putting it up over in this area and moving their way back over towards the station of the actual coaster. But as you can see, supports are on site. The first set of them have arrived on the flatbed today, and today is February 2nd. And yeah, this is awesome to see, guys. There's going to be some really exciting stuff going on next week, and possibly some the rest of this week. I will be here every day from this point forward, covering this process, and I promised you guys I would once everything started getting going. And yeah, here we go. I'm excited, y'all. So as you guys can see, you got the flatbed right here. You got the supports. You got the Muse Rides trailer right there. You can see that they are unloading the first set of supports right now, actually, as we speak. They are loading them into the construction site for Wonder Woman. I'm not sure if they're actually going to start putting anything up right this second. I might stick around for a second to see if they do, but I doubt they are. They're literally probably just moving some of the supports over to the site because Amuse Rides is here and they're ready to put this thing up. So what they'll most likely be doing in the next few days is getting a lot of the support that's in the still stored over in the parking lot. What they're going to do is go ahead and bring that support over to here and probably store it over there by the back road or maybe where Tidal Wave once was. And once they got a good amount of that going, they'll probably start putting it up. Also, they'll keep, as the process goes along, they'll continue to bring in more support from the parking lot and also put up more support onto the footers, into the foundations. But as you can see, they got the lifts there, taking off these first set of small supports off the truck bed. As you can see from the front of the park, this is right by the Helpful Honda entrance, that they have got a lot of Tatsu done over in this area. And that's meaning the Pretzel Loop area. As you can see, they're not quite finished with the pretzel loop. There's still about half of it done as far as the track being painted. And then there looks like one half of one support in the back over here that you should probably be able to see right there. Just that support, the top of that support, as well as that back portion of the pretzel loop all the way to here. And the pretzel loop will be done. Now it goes all the way into this roll right here. The turnaround still is yet to be painted, both track work and support, but everything else looks good to go. This is really awesome to see. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more angles on it in a bit. We'll check in from another angle. Quick shot from over here, you know, by the beginning of, or top of Samurai Summit, but at the beginning of the paint job. You can see the back portion of the pretzel loop that's yet to be painted, but you can see towards the front that it's pretty much almost done except for that top piece. I don't know why they didn't finish the top of that support. I don't know. But yeah, that's what you can see from here. We'll check in from another angle. In front of Ninja's entrance right here. Looks like they got a little more of the roll done, or towards the beginning of the roll done right there. They still haven't filled in this last little section of track right here. Not sure why. Still got one support structure right here, as well as half a support right there. They did start painting some of the lift hill actually. We saw this one section of track that was painted last time, but now you can see that the support is painted, the A-frame support, as well as more of the track going down into the station. Let's go on down there and try and get a better look. Walking down these stairs right here, I actually noticed that they painted the wall inside there green, and then there's also, if you look in the back, there's orange behind it, and it looks like the green and orange from the track and support. I wonder why they did that. No one even actually uses that area, so it's kind of weird. I'll keep checking in on that. So it looks like they've got a little bit of this support painted right here. Coming out of the roll, which is right there, that's where the end of the paint, or the ending of the new paint is. This support isn't done yet, but they got this support already completely painted. The track isn't. This support, they have everything set up to go. As far as that one next, it looks like. Yeah, I'll check in next week on that one. Here's a shot from the path coming from Samurai Summit down to Katie's Kettle. You'll notice that they got a section of the lift right here that's been done. It goes to about where the motor components are and the gearing, the transmissions and stuff, and drive tires. They haven't started painting that section yet, but they're getting close to it. They got this little A-frame support painted, as well as the ones right here. Sorry for the sun glare, trying to get to where the supports are actually blocking the sun, and you can see. But yeah, hopefully you guys can tell from here where we're at in the process. I'll go take a look over by the drop to see if there's anything else done over there. But yeah, we'll get on out of here. Arriving over here by Katie's Kettle area. Doesn't look like they've done too much since the last update. I mean, they moved the basket over to this support here. As you can see, they got some tarps and stuff laid out, so no paint. They don't get any paint on the pathway right there. But as far as the catwalk goes, and you know, what I was kind of covering last week, it doesn't look like they've done too much as far as that goes. You can see right there, doesn't look like too many of the stairs have been painted yet. Yeah, just looks like they've been focusing more towards the pretzel loop and the end of the layout. going to get a quick shot of Speedy Gonzales racers because it's actually down for a quick little refurb in case you're trying to bring the kiddos here and wondering what happened to it. They're doing a little refurb on the train. Not sure when it's going to be back open, but I'll check into it and try and get some information for you guys if you're interested. Wanted to give a quick update on the bathrooms that are being redone in the front of the park. I haven't checked in on them in a while, or at least on the video goes, because not much has been done. But this week, they did get a lot of the trenches dug out, as well as a lot of the plumbing installed. So it looks like this is coming along pretty quickly. I'll keep checking in on this, and if I see anything significant happen, if they do the foundation, I'll let y'all know. So that's going to conclude it for today's update. I'm going to pretty much be on call from this point forward. I'm going to be at the park the next couple of days as well as all of next week. So if anything significant happens, I'll for sure be there to cover it. I appreciate you all tuning in as always. I'm really excited for these next few updates and to provide this coverage for you guys. And until the next update, this is John, and this has been your Theme Park ERT.